Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram and Batman TAS Figs, obviously, here on YouTube. Also, co host of DC Figures and Collectibles podcast. If you haven't heard it already, you can check it out in the link in the About Me file. Right now, I'm going to do a quick review on this DC Multiverse Two-Face Build-A-Figure Collect and Connect, whatever you call it. I went to Target the other day and they had DC Multiverse figures marked for like around $5, $6, including the Jessica Cruz Green Lantern. So I was lucky enough to be able to put him together for around $20, and I'm not disappointed. So first off, we're going to go over articulation. And for as big of a figure this is, I think Mattel knocked it out of the park. There's tons of articulation with the legs. He has a thigh swivel. They're good at blending the joints here. He also has movement in there, as well as ankle rock and up and down hinge. So tons of movement. He has a diaphragm joint and a waist joint. It's like an ab crunch. Movement at the elbow pivot, up and down. Wrist have hinge. Move anywhere you want. The head only moves like that, but he has a jaw that goes up and down with lots of detail on the inside. So I think he's a beautiful figure, and I also love how big he is. And so that's also the main reason I wanted to do this, to show a bunch of figure comparisons. Also just to start doing some reviews on the new figures I got. So you can obviously see how he looks next to animated Clayface from the DC collectible line. And he towers. Then we'll have him next to a Multiverse Black Manta from Aquaman. Next we have a Diamond Select figure. Usually run around 7 inches. And that's a Hugo Strange body with the Bruce Wayne Mayfix head, in case you were wondering. Then, a Soap Studio Reverse Flash. Beautiful figure. Then we got DC Collectible Animated Batman. You can see how he scales. Then we got a Mayfix Nightmare Batman, since they both are digging brown. Then I'll put them next to bigger versions. These are 9-inch figures from Beast Kingdom. And you could even have this figure go up against this Clayface, because it still would match pretty well, scale-wise. Then I'll show a bigger figure from Beast Kingdom, the Steppenwolf. He's about the same height, give or take the horns. Then DC Collectible, his foot came off, you can see. It always does that for some reason, which I hate, especially for how much I paid for this. Alright, so here's Dark Side. And he towers over it. But you get a sense for how big this Collect and Connect Clayface is. So I would definitely say, if you were on the fence, maybe you have a few pieces from this line, from this wave, and you were wondering whether or not it was worth it trying to figure it out, how you're going to build the rest of them, or if it's worth it getting a Jessica Cruz. It might be worth it if you could find a decent Jessica Cruz. It's not too marked up in price. But I would say he's pretty incredible and pretty articulated for how big of a figure he is. I could definitely see getting a lot of use out of him in different lines, different companies, different Batman figures. So, again, if you were on the fence, I'd say get him. I'm kind of regretting I didn't get him sooner, but all things work out eventually, right? So, thank you for joining me. If you want to see more pictures of this guy, I'll have a picture posted at my Instagram. At Batman Figs, Batman Figs. I'll leave a link in the description below as well. Also, go check out DC Figures and Collectibles podcast. We have a ton of great big guests from the toy community, creators, builders, diorama builders, customizers, collectors, toy photographers. Anything you like that's in the world of figures and collectibles, we got it. So go check that out as well. Thank you for watching this, and I'll have another one up shortly. Thank you.